Hey you guys, it's been 2 years since the last I spoke to anybody, on here. Since I think it's been 2 years since I've last uploaded or anything. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, so it's, been 2 years, I think, roughly, since I've last posted. And, I was gonna do a typical, like, Sims 4 type of video thing. You know, record the whole process and so on. Like, if you want that, I can upload it. But, I know right now with the algorithm and everything going on, like, really long videos are not really up to anybody's, forte, if that makes any sense. And sorry for the dark background. I've been gone for 2 years because I had a kid. And, the reason I'm looking the way I am is to feel a little bit better. But give me a second. I want to show you. While that's loading up, I'm gonna play this a little bit. This is the first video I recorded for Is it paused? Yeah, it is paused. This is the first video I recorded of my Sims, of what I was doing with them. I just used random. I'll show you here in a minute what they look like right now. But I made it completely random. That way it would be a little bit of a challenge for me. So there's a new thing that, well, it's not really new. Everyone knows about it now. Everyone has a lot of fun with it. There's a thing called scenarios on The Sims 4 that is pretty interesting. Yeah, just a random kid. I just did random genetics. But, what was I saying? So, this scenario was nothing like I thought, honestly. So I thought, I was like, okay, they're just gonna abduct the aliens. This is gonna be your sister. They're just gonna abduct the parents. They'll be back later. Here in a minute, I'll show you the page where I want to skip it a little before. Yeah, I just randomized them. I made her snobby, kind of. I made her materialistic, and I made her a hopeless romantic. So my ex at the time was telling her, hey, make her kind of hoish. So I ended up making her kind of hoish after he suggested that. And her little brother ended up being a genius. Something I need to go forward a little bit. Where is it? Yeah, so he ended up being a genius, artistic prodigy child. The mom, I don't know if it'll show it. The dad was the son of Solani, a party goer, and then I think I clicked random. I don't know if you saw me click random on here, but I was just completely random. So his aspirations ended up being party goer and stuff like that. So I did completely random. I think I messed their outfits a little bit. Maybe if I can just make it go forward. Nope. Okay, it's not gonna work. We're gonna ignore it. But I can show you here, I think. Let's just go and adjust your outfits so I can show you what I mean about. Well, I don't even know if it'll. This is after I completed the challenge and everything, but I need that video actually so I can show you what all happened. Because that was terrible. Oh god. Where'd that video go? I know I have it right there. Oh, I need to show you. Where is it? Come on. It's not gonna load. It doesn't want to load. Ooh. No, stop. So, let's see if I can zoom in. I think someone's texting me. But, let's see if I can show you what I mean. I'm just gonna show you the very beginning. I'm only gonna show you the scenario. Oop, there it is. So, no, pause. So the scenario after you had your parents abducted, it's aliens stole my parents. You're going to have $15,000, raise your child's grade to A. That includes a teenager. Raise your teen's grade to A. And you're supposed to complete an aspiration with the child. There was like one other thing that they needed. Like she needed to. What did you need to do? Oh, you didn't even. Come on, show me. I know I clicked on it. It's gonna load here in a second. But ooh, look at this. 18. Oh man, it's like all blurry. Why? I don't like that. You get a mentor thing. So I paused there for a second so I could read it, but I really can't read. It's just a whole bunch of blurs. But I might make a new one and kind of show you what the rules were. But it ended up being a lot harder than I thought because, like, well, here in a second, like, I can't zoom it in very well, but like here on the bottom, I think on your screen it's gonna be on the bottom left. It's like down there. It's on this side of the screen. When I picked out the land, I picked out a pretty big piece of property to be able to build the house. And then when I went into build mode, I kind of found out, like, hey, I only have $500. So I accidentally, like, stomped myself in the foot. And I had them fishing and going crazy for a while. He luckily was able to fish up, like, he fished up a digital sketchpad. I'm going to exit out of that so I can kind of show you what happened afterward. But I think it should be here, maybe. It might be here somewhere. Okay, well, I'm going to... I've already completed the challenge. But it was a... Actually, let me look it up real quick so I can tell you what it was. So the scenario, I'm going to pull it up over here so you guys can go. Ah! No, sorry. I was going to do a little tiny screen so you guys can kind of see. So the scenario details a teen needs to take care of their younger sibling after their parents and the family wallet have been abducted by aliens. Luckily, the aliens were nice enough to leave a note. Their parents will be returned to them once both the kids raise their grades and some simoleons. So these were the goals. You were supposed to have 15,000 in effective. Like, you had to have 15 grand. You're supposed to raise your child's grade to A, the teen's grade to A, complete the child's aspiration only. Do a group cook activity, which you just click the oven and do that. Your teen had to have a part-time job and hire a nanny. So that was the scenario that I had to deal with. And it wasn't, I want to say it wasn't like, this is what I got afterward. It wasn't like extremely difficult. What it was is just like, I didn't realize they took all the money. So I was left with like this big piece of land with only $500. I would have been better off if I had gotten like a regular piece of property. But these are my Sims. They're piddle and paddling. Right now when I clicked random first, she's gonna take care of her needs, thankfully. When I made her needs, when I clicked random, I made her, she ended up being creative, a music lover, lazy, and home turf. Oh, that's this home turf beach life. That's something you get from that. So she ended up being my lazy artistic mom, and the dad ended up being, sorry you can't see them, they all ate. Kid's genius. He goes through homework quickly. The dad ended up being a loyal party animal and the child of the islands. I think he's gregarious. And right now he has the fear of being cheated on and the fear of unfulfilled dreams. So that's what I had like the most... There's thunder in the background, sorry. That's what I had the most difficulty with. Was dealing with this. Because for some reason, she had always the constant fear of death. She had the fear of unfulfilled dreams. She had the fear of... Oops, you might not be able to hear me. So she had the fear of failing. So every time she made anything, it was of poor and bad quality. So you know how in like Sims you can kind of get away with like just doing the... Let me turn this... Change the volume to low. Oops, she's being loud. No, what I was trying to say is like she had the fear of failure, and every time she made anything and it was either poor, it was really poor and low quality. It was never anything good. So whenever they did fish up this, anytime she did, she needs level 4 skills for that. Anytime she did anything, any sort of painting, like even there was a place over here that you can get it for free. You can start painting, and I had a coconut there. Or we had a coconut over here. We just planted a random coconut. It's still there. But that's what ended up happening was, well, now her stuff comes out as masterpieces and stuff like that. But like before, like she could not make anything. She was always like disgusted, wanting to puke, because every time she made anything, anytime she like tried to eat, like her brother and her, they had to deal with the nastiness of the food, because it would never come out nice ever. So the whole time I was trying to make her do drawings. She was getting a little bit of money, but she had a part-time job as well. So, and then she was extremely tense the whole time. Like she couldn't even swim. Like it was terrible. And then she had the fear of swimming, and she just could not do anything. Like it was like 100% like tense or like or like chill. 100% or chill. There was no medium. There wasn't like tense and then very tense. It was just tense. Very, very, very tense the whole time. And she had to keep working. She had to sell everything. I had them living in a tent for a while, and I didn't realize they could live in a tent by themselves. And then I had bushes here, and then I had, oh my god, I'm gonna see if I can bring up that video, but they had absolutely nothing. They were peeing in bushes. They didn't even have bushes at first. They were peeing over here, and they were trying to, thank god the kid was a child, because he could fish here. Like he wasn't gaining any, he wasn't gaining any skills from fishing, but he was able to raise his mental skills. So he was able to fish. He wasn't glitching. Oh, those are really pretty. Look at that. Roots are in there. That's really pretty. But he was able to keep fishing there and not be stressed out or mad. What did you paint? What did you paint? Oh, see, she's mad. She's mad again. We're gonna sell this. Wait, you need to admire it. And then she had to keep admiring everything. She was just an absolute, like, just, whoa, always tense. Had the part-time job. Yes. Had the part-time job, and she just could not handle it. And the boy kept getting bored. He couldn't sit there by himself. He had to have books all the time. And these two parents were drifting away slowly because they were gone the whole time. And it was horrible. I had like 3 or 4 days awaiting university acceptance. He's being cute. But it was absolutely terrible. It was just, it took me like, I want to say like 10 hours to be able to get through it, and it took them, how old is she? How old are you? Tell me. So 11 days before she aged up, because I think like the day before, I stopped playing it as soon as I was done. As soon as 11 days from aging up, how many days? 12. It's because the challenge would be failed if you let it go. Oh, they have it upstairs, I forgot. Someone help me with the roofs. I'm like really bad at making roofs. Like I can do maybe a little one here, but it just never ends up right. Or it never looks right. But this is the kids' room. It's pretty bare right now because I don't have that much money. But this took me like 10 hours to do. It took me forever, and it just was not fun. Well, it was fun. It was pretty thrilling, and this is kind of like one of the first videos that I wanted to this scenario with how hard it was and how long it took. It took me 10 hours. It took me 10 hours. I can level 3 ready. I can upload the videos if you guys really want to. If like I'm gonna try to do little bits and clips, but I just wanted to tell you how it went. It was terrible. I wanted to doll myself up today because I haven't done this in 2 years. And also, why didn't you go in? Yeah, we invited you in. I wanted to doll myself up because I had just recently became a single parent. This is why I have a dark background. I was trying to tell you in the beginning. This is why I have a dark background, because my daughter's stuff is everywhere, and like, and because of the separation, I've had to bring out the Moby wrap. I have a cheap brand. It's a cheap brand. It was like $15, but I had to bring out the Moby wrap again to help her feel better and to help her, how do you say it? Transition from like both the parents to just me right now. And it's kind of this is why I was kind of wanting to do this video. I kind of lost my job a little bit. I didn't have anyone to really pick up my daughter, and I just recently moved in with my mom and she works, so now I'm just trying to get myself together and on a schedule again. And I walked the dogs today, so that was fun. But yeah, that scenario was extremely hard. It definitely had my brain jogging. Like, literally, it was just hours and hours of him just what was he doing? He was, come here, show me. Let me click. He was just building sand sculptures. He was just drawing in the sand. She couldn't even do it because she was so tense the whole freaking time. She just could not handle it. I felt sorry for her. Also, let me introduce them actually. That way you can actually... You quit being so lazy. She leaves her laundry out. It just... Don't giggle. You. I need you to... Okay, here we go. Wait, where are you? Go do that. Go do this. No. Don't leave. Hold on. Plain outfit. I want to show you what they look like. Why are you messing with his unicorn? Don't mess with his unicorn. Oh. But I might kind of kickstart this family since I finished them with the scenario. I kind of just don't want to leave. Well, I could just leave him there and just make him a copy. And her name is Crystal Shipley. This is her everyday outfit. So this is kind of what I meant by she's kind of like a little easygoing, but she's a romantic, a hopeless romantic and materialistic, and her thing was fabulously wealthy. So this is her everyday outfit. Business. What? No, formal. Sleep. Athletic. Party. Is that a badge? Or is that a phone? Oh no, that's her. I made her diabetic or something. I did something. This is her winter outfit. And this is the boy. It's just, that girl was like so stressed out all the time. It was not good. He's a genius. He got bored a lot. He did not handle that very well. As soon as I brought books in, he was all over them. This is formal outfit, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and his winter outfit. The parents, you really didn't, like, if you want me to upload that video, the parents were never really there. I think this is her sleeping outfit. Just stop it. This is her sleeping outfit. This is her everyday. This is what she's supposed to look like every day. Her formal. Oh, I didn't realize how cute this was. Formal, athletic, and her sleep. Oh god, she just looks funny. Her party. Her swimwear. I didn't look where I was clicking. Her hot weather outfit and cold weather outfit. This is their dad. I have a lot of CC, and if you want to see that, that's also something else I can show you. Every day, kind of casual, formal. What is this? Athletic, sleepy, party, swim, hot weather, and cold weather. He's my favorite. He's really cute. I love him. I wish he had more of a lazy look than he did, but he looked like he just got out of bed. But this is who my family was, and I absolutely adore them. But that one, that challenge took me 10 hours to do, and I never finished the other vampire series that I was doing because I didn't realize how long they lived and they don't die, and I didn't know how to get rid of them. So I might download some other mods in there to help with that. So go to sleep, man. Right now those two are just having so much, like, oh my god, the fears. They're just terrible. They absolutely cripple your life. But I guess that's what a fear is, but still, it made it so hard. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you guys the family, kind of talk to you a little bit about what happened. He's crying. What was that? Who are you? Oh, you're the vampire dude. You like literally, oh yeah, he has that one thing. I mean, kind of wander, or go fast. Right now, that's in Sims 3. I might do Sims 3 thing, because I love Sims 3, and that was like so much more stuff in there. Did you hear about the Sims 5 that was coming out? That's pretty cool. Anyway, if you want to know more about what I did, this kind of happened right there at the last minute. All they had was like one room for a while and a shower that was transportable, and just, oh, it was terrible. But I'm glad I showed you my family. I hope you enjoyed them. Yeah, you do the thing. Creepy. That looks so much better than it did before, because before it was just, well, like, I'm thinking of Sims 3, I think. I might do a Sims 3 thing. So I really miss Sims 3. But, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm glad I got to record this, and I was really thinking about what I was gonna do with this video. It took me a while. I was gonna do like the typical Sims thing where they speed it up or they do stuff like that, but I think I need to be recording myself as well so I can see my reaction to it, and so you can see like immediately, and I can kind of do a signal like, hey, you need to zoom in on this part right here. But I stole my brother's headphones. These are not mine. I'm borrowing them because I don't know where mine went. I think my ex took them. Or they're hiding. He had a thing with, like, how do you say, like, he did not like my stuff, like, at all. He was like anti-game and everything. A game, not gay, game. He didn't like my games too much. He doesn't like my books. He doesn't like my DIY stuff that I tend to do a lot. Well, anyway, guys, if you want to hear more kind of like what happened to me, or I might tell you a little bit over time about it. But I just really... Are you reading a book to him? Who are you? Oh, you're that kid. You scared me. Yeah, see what I mean? That little... I've had that since the beginning. No, I haven't. I had it like a week after, or like 2 weeks. It was just bad. It was bad. And it just... This is all luxury compared to what they had. It was just one room. It was like literally the size of that kitchen. That's how big the room was. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was just... I did not expect him to take all the money. I would have gotten this house or something. I would have gotten something else. I might do this scenario again and just kind of record myself. But this... Oh, that was bad. Now I know. That was bad. I panicked. It was so bad. I didn't know I was going to do that. I made it, though. Anyway, thank you guys for like watching me play. I haven't had anyone go in the water yet. I haven't explored that part yet. But thank you. I might do it with the mermaids this time. I can't do a mermaid, can I, when I start? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do mermaids next time. That way the aliens can actually abduct something and be like, what is this? And why is there a mermaid? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll thanks for thanks for having me. And thanks for watching this and for even like listening to my poor little old single mom stuff that's going on. Yeah, so the background will be like this for a while. It's not gonna be pretty. Like, if you see a mess, I'm so sorry. If I look like a mess, you should expect it by now. But still,